Hey everyone, I've been grinding hard on this legendary ladder and I finally have a nice combination of bonuses or enhancements, I guess. Not bonuses, but enhancements to play this game effectively. And I'm also going to use some of these boosters that I have as well to try and score a ton of points. That's really my only objective here, is to score as much as I can. And I have a nice opportunity here to score a lot. I have one of the enhancers I have is every unused tile I have to start the game with will increase by 1 point every move I don't use them. I have to score a lot of points. Hope they don't take that triple letter. No. It's going to put my Z there. But it's okay. Let's have to find something else. So I am willing to use everything at my disposal to try and score a ton of points. And what is the best way to go about this? I'm thinking about doing a swap plus, which I don't want to get rid of these letters that are worth more, but at the same time, I can do zombies. I don't think I can put it anywhere, but zombies I do have. I'm going to use this now. Kind of want to save these, but if I can score a ton of points, I will use them. I don't see where we can do zombies, but the other thing I would like to do is, whoops, a little bit of lag, is connect these two triple words. I mean, that's the other place that I'm looking at really hard. And like, I don't think zappies, or no, I can't even do zappies. I don't think it's a word anyway, so like bumpies, bumpiest with bumpies. No, wow, that would be 360 or 60. Bumpy-ist. If I just had a T, oh my lord. See, that's why I want to. Maybe I should swap the Z. Should I do it? Yeah, let's do it. Screw it. Oh my lord. So every E starts at 3 points. Yeah, it was oh man. I wonder if there's a big move here that I'm just not seeing. What could this be? What could this be? Where's it end in ISM? Where's it end in IES? Where's it end in IER? Just bear with me. I'm searching as hard as I can. I want this enormous move. I mean, even just something like this is 79 points. It's just crazy. Maybe I can just do something small and see if anything happens here. I should use my snowflake. Well, if I get what I need, I will consider that. So, soapier. I mean, that's 252. Can use this as well. Somehow it missed the O and the A, but we got some of them. Oops, it's dying. Sorry about that. Alright, so Soapy that's over 300. I don't know if there's another level to this or not. That's 136. I really enjoy these games where you can just score a pile of points. It's just so fun. Definitely a fan of these games. 83, that's not going to get it done. 74. Is that Jabbier? So I was looking at what, Soapier? I don't want to swap that. Yeah, I guess we'll just do that. I mean, it checks all the boxes. We have 2 G's. So we still have 2 moves left. We've already hit our goal of 350. Let's see, what can we do here? That's 74. It's not a lot. It's 56. You got this B so boosted. Really have this B boosted well. Yeah, let's do another swap. Let's get rid of one of these and that. I'm just blowing through all my my coins, but that's okay. Just one too many R's. We almost can have a nice move here. I don't think ruggier? Is ruggier a word? I'm not really sure if ruggier is a word or not. It's not. Okay. Buggier is certainly a word. Yeah, we do have buggier. No, we don't. Two R's. Bridge. Bridger. Rebridge? Bridger? It's whichever. It's not going to go anywhere. Well, I don't know if we're going to... Now we can do a regular swap because now we got the G back. And we have an extra move, so we already hit our target. Just trying to get a huge move here. Baggier. We have the word baggier now. But I don't have room for anything. Yeah, unfortunately, the computer didn't open up a nice spot right there, which they don't do for you ever. I don't think anything will go here. No. Okay, it's not going there. I guess we're just going to have to accept the fact that we're not going to get a lot of points here. Okay. So let's see if there is another... Let me the word. GHTS 8. It's not a very good prize. Play again. I guess that was the end of it. It's a lot of fun. You know, you can definitely get a lot of cool awards and having the opportunity to score a lot of points. That's the most souped up version I've had in a while. I've had better enhancements before, but it's definitely hard to get. It's definitely very hard to get. And so when you start this, you have an opportunity to... I always go with the upgrades because I just want my letters to be worth as much as possible. So every time they have something that enhances the letters, and then, you know, I enhance the O's, and I don't get any O's. But every time it gives me the chance to do that, that's what I'm always looking for. This is a lot of fun. This is a very fun game. Probably make another video on it eventually once I have a nice setup. But yeah, this game has so much potential. And right here we're gonna keep the A, so we know we can go in that corner in case the computer doesn't go there, which they probably will. They didn't. Still kind of early, so they kind of... They tend to stay away from the bigger plays. I really can't do anything anyway. But so now the eyes are upgraded. I'm gonna add the A's to that. So now I's, A's, and O's will all be upgraded. So we got a lot of them right there. And at these, so the game accepts OXO, they don't accept that or that. So these early matches, you just want to score as much as possible. You always want to score as much as possible and just get these get as many enhancements as you can for the later rounds. That's really what you're trying to do at this point. I may have had something with the 2 blank tiles, but I don't know. Probably should have looked a little harder. It didn't give me an extra enhancement. Okay. We only need 90 points. Still pretty easy to obtain. And then eventually it gets kind of hard. That's 40. Okay, everyone, I'm back. I wanted to just show the last, I believe it's the last 2 rounds of this match that I started earlier. Just because I have a lot of enhancements, and I just went ahead and played the first few to just gather a couple of more. And now we're going to try to go ahead. This match, we have 4 moves to score 240. That's a lot. But if you think about it, with all the enhancements, it should be very doable. So I collected the enhancement that gives you 1 more point per tile per unused tile. So with just that alone, we're gonna, and then I think I have O's enhanced, E's, no, not E's, O's, I's, and A's, I think. We have a quadruple letter here we can take advantage of. Oh, that's a word, so that works. Just trying whatever. So we'll take 52 points there. So yeah, the K's now worth 7. I also have to beat the computer. I mean, that's another concern. Oh, that's a word. So that's 47. That's not very good, and I kind of want to allow that K to keep growing. To make things easier, we can also use our own, as I've been doing already, our own enhancer. So now the K's worth 9. We may need this too to win these last 2 rounds. 59. That's still not very good. That's 50 points. We still need a lot, though. We're still going to need a 100-point move to end the game with not the greatest letters, so. Let's go. That goes there. Not that. Not that. Okay. It's not looking like the greatest board, but let's see if we can make this work. It's going to do that, and hopefully the computer doesn't. We could have used the snowflake there, honestly. So the snowflake allows you to freeze a portion of the board so the computer can't go there, but we need so many points that we're probably going to have to pay to keep this going, in all honesty. And I'm going to do it. So that's 73 points. So we'll be able to just pay for 1 extra move. And I can just can I back out of this? If I can back out of this. Hang on 1 second. Okay, I don't actually want to put real money into this, so we're going to go to the club store, use some of these shields. Okay, I got 7 tokens. Now let's see if it lets us go back. All right, and that's a really bad deal, by the way. 35 coins. It's just crazy. But just for the sake of completing this challenge while I'm filming, we're going to do it anyway. So we got what we need, and we only need, what, 25 points? And that just happens to be 24. So now we can do this. It's 38. Okay, and so we make it to the final match. Let's see if we pick up anything extra. So what I had to do there to, because it wasn't going to let me just back out, right? It was going to force me to pay. So I literally had to close the app and then reload the app and then coins an alternative way and then reload the game, which is just ridiculous. Just another example of Words of Friends trying to make you purchase tokens, which literally I could do a video on because they just do it over and over and over again. And right here, we're going to pick the upgrade letter E. So now, the E's will be enhanced, the O will be enhanced, the blank tile will be enhanced. So this is the last match, I believe. We need 350 points to win. And we should be able to do it with no problems. We're going to go ahead and do this as well, just because. And we don't have a can only use the Q if we have a U, and I don't think that's going to be a possibility at this moment if we go this direction. That's 78 points. I don't think we're going to do as good as the last board. That was just too good to be true. And that's 87. That's 86. And the reason for that is because depending on the length of the word, we have different enhancements at play. So this one, we have plus 20, this one plus 16, this one plus 16. We're just going to do this because it's kind of like a mini swap. And we picked up 2 blanks, and they're going to be enhanced automatically. The O is now 9 points, which is crazy. We have a lot of potential here. A lot of potential. We're definitely going to use this. Hit the O. Oh, yes. Now it's worth 11. The Q's worth 15. This is kind of crazy. I'm not in love with the board, but, I mean, just see the potential to score enormous points with this kind of a setup. It has potential to be a lot of fun. But you have to get kind of lucky. And I'm kind of in favor of just burning the J here because everything is worth so much that I'm just kind of curious to see what we can do. Wow. I'm going to have to definitely... Oh, I just hate how the computer just destroyed a lot of the ability to really exploit this board. Just terrible. But we have a ton of potential here. Our Q is worth 18 points. Our O is worth 14 points. Our A is worth 11 points. This is just insane. So I'm really hoping that we can find a way to utilize this in a special way. And I'm not really liking the setup right now. But we have 3 moves left, so we can kind of stall a little bit. We can stall. Right now I'm seeing the word aqua with both blanks. We don't want to use the bigger A there, but just this is 177 points. I mean, just shows you the crazy potential for this game. And I don't even feel like that's very good. I feel like that's kind of wasteful, in all honesty, because we have such better tiles we can utilize. But this is also you have to remember, this is the last stage against the computer. So the computer is going to be trying to score optimal points. So that is going to take away, it's going to kind of strip away our ability to fully exploit this board, which makes this dynamic a little tough, I must admit. So I don't really want to destroy this board, but I know the computer probably will if I don't. I mean, the computer is likely going to go in the same spot I'm looking at. I just have to decide what's best in this situation. Do I open up the board in another spot? So there'll be something open regardless? Is that the play? Not too sure what the play is. I hate just using an O worth 14 points very casually. I want to use this H. This H and S are worth nothing. So I want to use these 2 letters. That would be ideal. I could do it here, and that would preserve at least the ability to use it. I know if I go here, the computer's going to take the left corner. I'm just going to let them do it. I know they're going to do it. It's going to be annoying. But our Q is worth 19 points now, so we have to do it. So let's see what they do. Of course, they take that corner, which I would love, but, you know, and we're going to use our enhancer. Now our Q is worth 21 points, which is crazy. I don't think a Q's ever been worth this much in the history of Words of Friends. I'm just going to say that. I don't think it has. Because this is like optimal everything. So now let's just see what this same move is worth. It's worth 190. It's worth 203 points, and that's a lot of points. But for this setup, it's just not a lot of points. I must admit, it's just not. And you have to bear in mind that because the possibilities are so endless with these these letter tiles that are just so blown up and out of proportion, that the word rate the word meter is not working. So we don't have the ability to. Let's just see what this is worth. So we can't use the word radar in this, or the word meter in this. So we don't have that. So even just a move like that is 141, and that just doesn't seem very good. So unfortunately, I think we have to go here. I don't really see much of anything else, but I will do this again just because it's pretty awesome. Even if I can just get this O right here. What if I just use one blank? Because I only have one move left after this. What if I use one blank and try to get this O right here? Is that even possible? Even that's just 186 points. If that was a word, it would be. Yeah, let's do this. All right. We're gambling a little bit. We got the U. The Q's worth 22 points. Let's see what the computer does. Please don't shut the board down. Thank you. It wasn't terrible. I'll take it. Hit the Q. Okay, the Q's worth 24 points. The X is worth 10. The X really we can't even use. I mean, we could do this. That's 122 points right there alone. Let's see what we can do with this. I kind of want to do a swap. So we can't use this X, and the B is not. Because if we could use all our letters right here, and this top left hand extending to the D, if we could somehow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't have to use all our letters. All we need is 6. And we got a U and a blank. So let's see right here what we can do. I'm going to go ahead. See how many tokens we can get. That's only 7. That's 8. We only need 1 token. What can we do to get 1 more token? Let's see here. Anything we can do. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I took care of that. So we're going to get rid of this X just because, and this B, because we're trying to use all our letters here. Got to keep the 17 point A. Wow, it's not a very good haul. Not a good one. It's really bad, actually. Alright. Don't say anything. Okay. Okay. Oh, we just got it. We just got it. We just got it. Did I start too far? So let's see here. what we got. It's not a lot, but I mean, we did the thing, right? So we have to be happy with that. I thought it'd be more points. And we got a 24-point Q, a 17-point A, an 11-point C. And this is gonna be a great little thumbnail if I take a picture of this. I could have saved the little booster until I was finished swapping. I could have done that. That's the only thing I could have done differently. This just shows the potential of this game. Just imagine if this Q were right here. If everything was just moved over a little bit and I had a move that started with the Q right there. That would just be crazy. We just imagine that. I mean, even the A was worth 17 points. If I just had it there, that would be pretty wild, I would say. But 519 points we finished with. I think that's good. I think we did well. Took a little extra work and a little extra swapping and wasting of coins, but for the sake of content, I'm willing to do it. And we're going to get a little bit of a kickback here. Probably not much of one. Oh, we got 10. And we got a limitless coin swap there. But there you go. And that was fun. I mean, it just shows you that if... And there's actually... I've played this game several times. And there's a few ways where you can even score, I think, more than what we just had if you get the right combination of enhancements. But I enjoyed that. Thank you for watching as always, and have a great day. I'll see you next time. Thank you.